So guys, let's have a little look at Warhammer Underworld Beastgrave. Oh, I can't wait to start playing this. Hopefully in the future, maybe do a tournament or two in the shop. So obviously this is the artwork on the front cover. Absolutely stunning. Quite gruesome really, isn't it? The back cover, you've got what's in the box. Obviously made in the UK, for not suitable for children under the age of 3, ages 12 and plus, 30 minutes to play, and it's a 2-player game. So let's crack it open. Now, this box retails at £45, recommended retail price. Obviously at the moment, Primal War Games were doing 20% off pre-orders. Shipping's free on orders over £50, so this wouldn't fall into that, but it's only £5 to get this shipped. It cost me a lot more than that, but you know what I mean, guys, it's well worth it. So here's the board, which we will have a little look at in a minute. We've got, now I've actually opened this part up because I wanted to have a little read of the rules and stuff, but here's how to learn to play. So it's just got a brief rundown of, you know, what the models look like, the tokens, what you get in the box, the different dice. Explains about your cards as well, you know, all the different parts in the cards, and then it tells you how to play the game briefly, which is quite interesting. It's quite easy to follow as well. So that's that. I had a game of the Night Vaults, a couple of games with a couple of the customers, and we had a lot of fun. It took us about 45 minutes because some of us were learning how to play. Now here's the rule book, same artwork as the learn to play, and again, a bit of a story background here, which I need to read a bit more. I've read a little bit of it. And then we've got the Elves versus the Beastmen. Nice artwork there. Once again, a bit of an introduction to the cards and whatnot. How to play, the different decks. I'm quite interested to find out what other warbands are coming out for this. So obviously we've got the Elves and the Beastmen in this, but would be interesting to find out maybe some Empire or Halflings. That's what we want to see, Halflings. So how to play. Obviously I'm not going to delve too much into this because it's not a let's play, it's an unboxing. And this is how to display the tiles and stuff, which we'll have a look in a minute, and the different formats. And this is quite interesting, the Glossary of Terms. So all the different key terms in there, you can just look them up, and the symbols as well to go with it. And then here's another reference sheet. So many reference sheets. Quick let's play, learn to play. So that's that. A nice simple how to assemble sheet, which you know, not rocket science, but you know, we can always make mistakes. And I thought this was quite funny. So Beastgrave, this was just the beginning. Why didn't you join Warhammer Age of Sigmar? The fight epic battles in the age of the unending war. Fancy miniature games. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest, if you ask me. Wouldn't mind getting some of that scenery for my boards that I'm making. And there's one of the starter sets on gamesworkshop.com. Or you can buy it from primalwargames.co.uk, get 10% off and 10% off general sales and 20% off pre-orders. So, do you want to look at the board next? Let's have a little look at this. So, be very careful of this. So like I've said, I'm going to attempt to do some painting tutorials on these characters. That'd be quite cool. Now here's all the tokens here, which you do get baggies for. So I'm going to arrange all them, put them in the baggies, respective baggies. And let's have a look at the board. The thing with the tiles is In fact, on this one you don't need to, but there are some game boards where you need to be careful. That's one side, there's another side, and again. So really you could throw all this in like a very small box, smaller than this, really. So there's the boards. Now, to the fun part, the actual miniatures. So these are the, well, elves, shall we say. Different characters there. I love this guy here. And then we've got some, I think some of them are like, what they called, half elf, half like ram type of thing. But yeah, they're very, very nice. And the bases are fantastic. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to paint them. So that's that. Now for the beast guys, again, the bases are very nice. We've got a shaman on there. We've got this guy here, which his body is, where's his head? Here. This reminds me of one of the old school Warhammer Fantasy Beastmen lords or champions. But yeah, look at the bases. Could use that in 40k, couldn't you? Very nice. Models are very detailed. Look at the fur on his butt cheeks. Well, yeah, between the butt cheeks. So yeah, very nice models. Can't wait to paint them. Again, I'll try and do a painting tutorial, but because obviously the plastic dyed brown and the other one's green, you could just keep them how they are. You've got some baggies here to put all your dice in and whatnot. And then we've got our different types of cards. So we've got Scarf's Wild Hunt, probably butchered that name, and Garachav's The Spoilers. So that's a card for each warband, and this are the extra ones.